Have you ever felt like no matter how much you try to be nice, to please others, and to avoid conflict, you still don't get what you want out of life? You're respectful. You're kind. You don't push back. You say yes when you really want to say no. And yet, somehow, you feel stuck, overlooked, like you're always coming up short. It's frustrating. And honestly, it can feel like you're invisible or not respected. That's what a lot of men call the nice guy syndrome. It's not just about being nice. It's about a deeper problem. You're not being true to yourself. You don't set boundaries. You tolerate things you don't want to tolerate because you want to be liked or avoid conflict. And here's the hard truth. You get what you tolerate. If you keep putting others first and ignoring what you really want or need, you'll never get what you want out of life. But there's a way out of this. A way to overcome it. Forever. Welcome to the channel. Here, we're all about becoming the divine masculine from the inside out. Not just claiming it with words, but embodying it with who we are. Men of a higher masculine self. Men who walk with God again. If you're serious about transforming yourself from within, go ahead and subscribe so that you can see more videos on your homepage just like this one. Because what you pour into yourself over and over is what will eventually pour out of you effortlessly. And if you're new to this channel, I've got something special for you. Just watch this video until the end, and I'll give it to you. Here's the thing a lot of men don't realize. Being nice isn't enough. Just being agreeable or trying to please everyone won't get you what you want in life. In fact, it often does the opposite. When you say yes to things you don't want to do, when you don't set clear boundaries, when you tolerate disrespect or take a back seat to avoid conflict, you're sending a message. A message that your needs don't matter. And people pick up on that, even if you don't say it out loud. So instead of respect, you get overlooked. Instead of influence, you get frustration. Instead of connection, you get distance. The truth is, you get what you tolerate. If you tolerate being pushed around or ignored, that's what your life will look like. So, now that we know why being a nice guy without boundaries holds you back, the big question is, how do you break free from this pattern? For good. Because here's the thing. It's not just about suddenly saying no more often or being rude to people. It's about something deeper. It's about learning how to be true to yourself. Understanding your own limits, your own values, and what you will or won't accept. It's about building real boundaries that protect your time, energy, and dignity. And that doesn't come naturally for most men who've spent years trying to please others just to avoid conflict or rejection. But here's the good news. You can learn how to do this. You can break free from nice guy syndrome and start living on your own terms, without guilt, without fear, and without losing the good parts of being kind and respectful. And that's exactly what we'll talk about next. Let's break it down. There are two main reasons why nice guys often feel stuck and don't get what they want. 1. They aren't true to themselves. What does that really mean? It means they don't set boundaries. They say yes when they want to say no. They do things for others just to be liked or avoid conflict, even if it makes them uncomfortable or unhappy. And here's the catch, over time that chips away at your confidence, your sense of self, and even your happiness. Because when you ignore your own needs and feelings, you start to lose touch with who you really are. It's like living life on someone else's terms instead of your own. 2. They tolerate too much. This one's simple but powerful. You get what you tolerate. If you keep accepting disrespect or letting people take advantage of your kindness, guess what? That becomes your normal. You might not even realize it at first, but tolerance is a choice. You choose what you accept in your life, consciously or unconsciously. And when you tolerate things that aren't right for you, it blocks your growth and keeps you stuck in the same place. So here's the real problem. Not being true to yourself and tolerating what you shouldn't trap you in a cycle of frustration. But here's the good news, that cycle can be broken. So, how do you start breaking free? It begins with two simple but powerful habits. 1. Learn to say no without guilt. Saying no doesn't mean you're selfish or mean. It means you respect yourself enough to protect your time and energy. When someone asks something that doesn't feel right or that you simply don't want to do, practice pausing and then saying, "No, I can't do that right now." or that's not something I'm able to take on. You don't owe anyone an excuse beyond that. This is about building healthy boundaries. 2. Decide what you will and won't tolerate. Take a hard look at your relationships and daily life. Are there places where people disrespect you or push you around? Are you accepting less than you deserve because it feels easier than confrontation? Make a list, mentally or on paper, of what behavior or situations you will no longer accept. Then start acting accordingly. If someone crosses those boundaries, address it. If needed, distance yourself from people who continually disrespect your limits. These steps aren't easy, especially if you've been nice for a long time, but they're necessary, because true kindness isn't about saying yes all the time. It's about being honest and clear, about being respectful to others and respectful to yourself. Breaking free from nice guy syndrome isn't a one-time thing. It's a daily practice. Here are some habits that help keep you on track. 1. Start your day with intention. Before your day begins, take a moment to remind yourself, today, I will honor my boundaries. I will speak my truth calmly and clearly. This simple mindset sets the tone for how you handle situations. 2. Practice small no's. It can be intimidating to suddenly start saying no to big things. So start small. Say no to something minor, like a request that doesn't serve you or a habit you want to break. Each small no builds confidence. 3. Journal your feelings and boundaries. Write down moments when you felt pushed to say yes but wanted to say no. Reflect on why you felt that way and how you responded. This builds self-awareness and helps you catch old patterns before they take over. 4. Surround yourself with respect. Spend more time with people who respect your boundaries and encourage your growth. Limit time with those who constantly test or ignore your limits. 5. Celebrate progress, not perfection. You won't get this right every time, and that's okay. Every step you take toward being true to yourself counts. Consistency with these habits builds a foundation for lasting change. Over time, setting boundaries and respecting yourself becomes second nature. If you want to start transforming your identity into the divine masculine, and you want step-by-step guidance, support, and real accountability, then join our brotherhood community. There's no monthly subscription, just a space built to help you grow. Inside, you'll get a free ebook that lays the foundation for becoming the divine masculine. And as a special gift for the first 100 men who join through the special link in the description, you'll also get free access to the 3-week detox program, a program normally sold separately inside the community. This detox is designed to help you fully detach from your wrong habits, reset your mind, and give direction to your masculinity. If you want to transform your life, and you want a place where you can grow alongside other men on the same path, join us. We're building something real, and you're invited. This journey isn't about becoming perfect overnight. It's about steadily growing into the man you're meant to be, a man who respects himself and others. Here, we don't just talk about change, we live it. We build strength from the inside out. That's what divine masculinity really means. It's about truth, discipline, and purpose. If you're ready to keep growing and building that strength, this channel and community are here to support you every step of the way. So here's the truth. You don't have to stay stuck being the nice guy who gets overlooked and frustrated. You can choose to be someone who lives with real boundaries, respect, and purpose. It starts with being honest with yourself. It starts with saying no when you need to. It starts with refusing to tolerate less than you deserve. Look at the man you want to become, steady, clear, and true. Now start being him today, step by step. No excuses, no apologies, just action.